Alright, hello YouTube, my name is X, and I am back from a very long and unscheduled hiatus due to so many technical difficulties. We are going to be playing Fallout 4 modded, if you can't realize by the music playing in the background. And we are also playing with a alternate start mod. I have a lot of mods. Let's go through the list quickly while we're also going to have to wait for me to log in, but let us go through and look at the mods that I have installed that are actually enabled. I do have mods installed that are not enabled due to they don't work. I do have one mod that is a cheating mod, which I'm going to disable while we're in here as well, because we're not going to need it. It was added there to play to make sure, testing purposes, and testing purposes are no longer over. Basically, it was to stress test the computer. So I do have Gear Grinder, which is a mod that allows you, basically, you put weapons and armor in there, and it will take off the mods of the weapons and the armor. I don't know if it does that with the armor. I'm not 100% sure. But it takes off the mod of weapons. It allows you to basically throw weapons in there, take the mods off, and there you go. Now, it's a very, very expensive thing to make, so you're not going to make this right away, but you can. Reverb and ambience overhaul. This makes it so that when you fire guns, open doors, anything like that, it reverberates. It's a very cool mod. It also allows... It actually is very cool as in the fact that the NPC enemies, the raiders, all that, any enemy in the game will hear your gun. So it's not just like, boom, and then you're like, how did half these people hear me in the other room? It will actually sound like you fired the gun. Immersive Fallout makes the Fallout better. I do not have any of the DLCs installed on this. I do have a Xbox Live One, Xbox version of this, Xbox One version, which has all the DLCs, but since I don't have a capture card, I can't record it on that. But I also prefer recording this. I did have Sanctuary Bridge only, which has a bridge in Sanctuary, but that crashed the game for some reason. And Drive a Motorcycle also did not work. I don't know why. MTS 255. I can't remember what that one is, so we'll have to figure that out. Useful Crank. Useful Crank is kind of a cheat mod, but not. It basically takes the laser musket. It makes it not use fusion cells. It does not use ammo, because technically, when you look at the design of the laser musket, you crank it to create energy. So it shouldn't use, fusion cells to make it. So there's that. Soldiers are people too. It makes the enemy soldiers and raiders and stuff in the game actually look like other people instead of just being generically the same. That is a fire axe, a weapon. I don't know where it is. It's just in the game somewhere. That was a winter overhaul mod, make the game winter. Wasn't very good. It was great, but also was very hard to play. Very, very bright. So that was that. Skip game intro did not work. That's why it's on there. Wastelet Counterfeiter is in here. Just for fun. This is just for fun. And so is Homemade Rings. Homemade Rings actually is a cheat mod, but it really isn't, because you still have to get perks to build them as well as materials. Wastelet Counterfeiter is something I just added for fun. Hazmat Suit, Redux of Hazmat Suit. Asylum is a 8K. It's a quest mod. This allows you, the GKX Truly Legendary, allows you to make your own legendary weapons. So it'll end up in your your aid section of your inventory, and you'll click on it. Okay, you'll drop a weapon, click on that, then click on the weapon like you're going to pick it up outside your inventory, and it'll allow you to choose a legendary effect. And you can have multiple legendary effects on a weapon. So it means you can build your own. But these are highly expensive. They are not something that I'll be able to do right away. They require a lot of things and very high... actually, they just require a crap ton of things that you're not going to get in the beginning of the game. Ghoulish Ghouls make the ghouls a lot more... ghouls, not more like zombies, but like what they would be. They're old, like humanoid things. Subway Runner, no dynamic, is basically connects all the subways in the game together, adds more subways and stuff like that. Cheat Terminal is Cheat Terminal. We're not having that in the game. Pretty simple what that is for. I was using the spawn enemies and see how that will handle it. Conquest, I added this so I can build my own settlements in different locations. There's a lot of locations I have found playing on the Xbox that look like they'd be a perfect place to build, but there's no, settlement building area there. So this allows me to do that. It does take time. Pack Attack NPC makes the enemies, raiders, animals, anything smarter. They will attack organized. They won't just come at you piecemeal like they normally do, or just shoot at different directions and not really hit you. They're a lot better at fighting now. Makes them a lot dangerous. JLS Monsters makes Deathclaws, Mirelurk Queens, and Super Mutant Behemoths actually horrifying. They do not scale level with you. They are much higher level, and they will kill you if they get hold of you. Night of the Creeps is a mod that adds a specialized ghoul that only runs around during the night. Now, this is interesting in the fact that these things are high level. I have this already set up the way I want it. It's going to have more than normal amounts because I want the challenge. More rad stags just adds more rad stags. Triple is 130 more added to the game now instead of the 60 that are normally in the game. Galeator is a special Deathclaw modded in. It's a fun thing to do when I get to the Glowing Sea. Big Bug basically just makes the rad roaches giant. So you don't just have small rad roaches, medium mad roaches. You just have basically big size rad roaches, about the size of a legendary, maybe smaller. Darker Nights makes interiors and night outside dark. Basically what it does. Interiors enhanced basically makes the interior lighting a lot better in the game, which is very cool. It makes it much more ambience and things like that. Darker Nights detection makes it harder to be detected at night if you don't have your Pip-Boy light on, if you're sneaking. Scrap everything. Everything is scrappable. Buildings, platforms, everything, NPC standing areas. Start Me Up is a alternate start mod because I'm not going to do the Vault 11 quest. There's so many people who do modded Let's Plays already on YouTube. Oh, Fallout 4 with that. Now, if you want to skip ahead, I'll probably say maybe 8-minute mark would be the good place to do that. And that's actually basically it. So we're done. So 7:10, skip, and we'll basically be done with this. This mod we're not going to get into. I don't have the DLC for it, so we're not getting into that. So, for now, I did change selection, so while we wait for this to reload up, we're going back in. So, to discuss what happened, the reason why I disappeared off YouTube for almost basically a year now, my computer I was using, my desktop, died. It just stopped working. I tried to turn it on, and it wouldn't turn on anymore. So, with that, I lost a lot of stuff. I'm still trying to get the saves for a bunch of my other games I was playing. The Realms server will come back when I have time to actually get back into Realms. The Medieval 2 games, the one that I was playing that was the modern one will probably be easy to get back to. And I'm going to be quiet now so you can listen to the intro.
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself. For my wife. For my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes.
That is one of my favorite intros into the game. Besides Fallout 3 New Vegas, each one from Fallout 3 to now's intros have been unique and very fun. I like
War
Fallout
never
3's the best
changes.
You're
just
gonna
because
knock
it's
him
just
dead
the
at the Veterans Hall
ambience,
tonight,
the
huh?
music
You
that
think?
starts off it, great.
Absolutely. Now
So,
get ready
now
and
character
start hogging
creation.
the mirror.
Right.
I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I'm going to choose a default face, which I have one that I actually like, and we're going to do some editing. Oop, no, that's not what I wanted to do. We want you to be a little bit like this.
So handsome.
Let's see. Do that. So basically, there's not a lot that'll just happen. Wrong button.
Not bad.
Um,
Not bad.
that I'm going to be doing in this. Selecting different eye color, things like that. I actually do like the Urban Ranger. I would love, and I do mean love, to actually have that hairstyle. Oop, I just screw up. Oop, no, we don't want that. Let me go back to cheeks. Did I make that go in a little bit more?
My handsome husband.
Let's get this. Alright, I think we're about good. I'm going to change the color. I'm going to go for... what would be a good color? I don't know. You could be a ginger. Yeah, but I've actually have played a lot of this, and I haven't actually beat the main story on the computer. I've done it on the Xbox, but
This new haircut's really working for me.
again, things that I will be doing are going to be different than what I did on the Xbox. Different things, different look. Very different look, actually, because I normally go for a much heavier, scarred person. We're not going to be doing that. Not really. I'm going to do lip cut and right brow long.
There's something different. What is it?
And I think that's about good. I'm not good. Again, I'm not changing a lot about the character. I don't really want to, and I also want to get into the game. So we're gonna say yes, we're good. All right. So now everything's enabling. It's handy, and you will see a unique Pip-Boy mod that wasn't shown in. I think that's what the other one was. It's only a dream. You begin to notice this isn't reality. It is a dream or some form of memory. This is only a dream. I need to wake up. This is a memory I don't want to. This is a dream. This is only a dream. I need to wake up. Or this is a memory. I don't want to relive this. Or this is a memory. Let's stay here a while. So both these options are alternate start options. This basically lets you start from the beginning of the game. I'm going to do this is only a dream. I need to wake up. I was in the Commonwealth and I just stopped the refs. The bombs were falling. I had to enter the pod in a vault. We're going to go, I was in the Commonwealth and I just stopped the rest. What was the last thing you remembered? You stir in your sleep, pondering the big question of life. What makes me special? So this is your special screen, of course, and we're going to go through this. Now I want to get some things set up. Now this isn't really a good build, it's just a basic build that I'm just throwing together. And using a character name that I've used before. What are my unique traits? And this is really cool. This adds traits from Fallout 3 and New Vegas to this, which is cool, but Broad Shoulders is not. I am doing Broad Shoulders. We will be playing survival. We won't be playing survival this run. For now, we will be going through and playing it eventually, but right now, no. Right. I also want, let's see, trigger discipline, and that is me, and I am done. Alright, what am I doing with my life? I'm a survivalist, I'm a vault enthusiast, I'm a scaver, a hunter, a raider, a mechanic, a gangster, a trader, a farmer, a drunk, a doctor, a scientist, a mercenary, a ball player, a drifter, a thief, a sailor, a greaser, a scout, and more. A radiation, and I'm a radiation explorer, initiate in the Brotherhood, tourist in the Railroad, escapes synth, a Minutemen survivor. I'm looking to join the Church of Adam. I'm a runaway gunner conscript. I'm an ex-Forge member. I'm a Chinese agent, wealthy citizen, civilian, a poor field worker. I'm a wasteland cannibal. I'm an NCR ranger. I'm an Enclave remnant, Rust Devil, trapper, ex-member of the pack, operators, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to go with hunter. So that's what we're going to be. Where was I really? I was near Vault 11, in a basement bomb shelter. I was with a raiding gang. I was in an old ranger cabin. I was at Red Rocket. I was at a robot junkyard. I was in Concord. I was in an old bus. I was in near Drummer Diner. And there's basically lots of places to choose. There's a lot more. Bunker Hill, Murnina, Old Sub, South Boston, Radioactive Crater. I was at an old diary, Glowing Sea, Quincy, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to say I'm in a basement. I was in a basement shelter. So, what do I have with me? I have only the essentials. So, this hopefully will give me a weapon of some kind. How much do I know? I'm just starting out level 1. Enough, I'm ready to wake up. Let's go. And now we can go. You can also change your things if you're not 100% happy from that screen, but we're not going to deal with that right now. So, well, I just dropped something. That was great. Definitely know you guys heard that. Alright, so we're actually in Sanctuary, which is funny. It's also the place where you get the counterfeit caps thing, which gives you the ability to what you need. Can of blood for cap color, yellow paint, 10 acid, 5 aluminum, and 1 schematic. You also need to be higher level in smithing. So we will take that. We're actually going to gather up some of these things. I do not have a mod to make the junk so I don't have a mod that makes the junk weightless because it's not really much point. We will take the gold. Too bad I can't get into the safe right now, which is sad, but we will eventually get to that level. You. Everything. Let me turn up the sounds for a quick second. I had to turn down the audio due to the fact that the music was way too loud. Let's hope this is a little bit better. This will give us better audio. Okay, that's slightly better. Ooh, noises. Alright. Let's check my inventory. I want to see what I got. Okay, so I do have a Molotov cocktail. I also have a action pipe rifle. We're going to set that to 2, with the combat knife set to 3. Let's see what we got for 8. We got stim packs. We'll set that to 1. Miss, because that stuff. So we'll have pipe rifle out. And let's go to the surface of the Commonwealth and look around. Because I do know we're in Sanctuary, because Sanctuary. And that's the only place where this basement is. So let's look around. We are in Sanctuary. We're probably going to start the Minute 1 quest, but we're not going to talk to, yeah, for some reason this is very hard to pick these. You have to look at them a certain way. There's a couple more, like, out over here as well, with some up flowers that I've noticed through other playthroughs of this that I've done. Mostly testing out the mods. I've actually was like, oh, I didn't know these were out here. But yeah. So, also like how you get this, this is what you look like. So you start off with, that's what your clothes are. You have a surveyor outfit and a Euskala hat. So 1+1 endurance, perception, and intelligence when I'm wearing this. That's pretty cool though. So this is Sanctuary, and if I remember, there are still bloat flies around here. So there's that. Give me these. All the junk is mine. But yeah, it's actually pretty fun to be back to recording, even though it isn't the same games I was recording from before, but, you know, there's not much I can do about that until I get the saves. I might start another Let's Play on that mod of a different faction while I wait, because it was a good mod. I was having fun playing that and losing badly. I was kind of losing badly. I know that for a fact. But for now, we'll just be content to play. Well, hopefully, you guys will be content to watch me play some Fallout 4. I never really liked the pipe gun rifles sight. It's always seemed really bad to me. Oh look, I discovered sanctuary. Holy crap! T transfer all. Thank you. No, we want sights, not stock sights. Reflex. No, we'll go for a short scope. That'd be good. Go for a light frame. I would like to get that, but I need more adhesive. So let's see. Let's grab this stuff that's right next to me. And give me the oil. With the scrap everything mod, I can scrap where are they? These can be scrapped for oil, which is great. I can also scrap the debris on the ground and stuff, which makes it also much better and much easier to play. We can't do anything with the combat knife, so that's gonna be just like it is. Improved rate of fire, so it fires faster, basically. I could do that. That'd be pretty cool. But we're going to do the heavy frame because I kind of want to be able to actually do some damage. Alright. Okay. Now, where are... That's the one problem with the bowflies. They just keep flying around. They don't really stay still very long. Come on. There we go. Got one of them. Uh-oh, they're pissed now. Stabby time. You need to stop moving around. Like, come on. I'm doing bad, and I'm not normally this bad at this game. We're just going to heal for now. Rather recover the health. I do not have a lot of ammo for this gun. I'll need to be looking for raiders to get more ammo eventually. I do know there's a pipe pistol over here. That was something that I remember finding when I first started playing this on the Xbox, and I was like, ooh. Also, I think on the Xbox version, there's actually a cap stash over here, too, but yeah, that's not in the computer one, which is fine. Or I might be completely misremembering a location. That happens occasionally. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Stimpack. That makes up for the one I use. Give me that. Give me those. Give me that. I'll probably just sell that because it's money, whether it's good money or not, doesn't really matter. We're going to stay away from Codsworth because we don't need to talk to Codsworth, really. Can't do anything with the armor because I have no armor whatsoever. I'm going to clear out most of this area while we're here. Ooh, combination charge. Sometimes that thing's empty, so I don't know if... Yeah, it probably is a random... yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. When it comes to that, let's see, what else we got? We got a can. Oh no, it's a used oil can. It's not a can. Let's see. I'm actually glad with the new desktop I have, though, because I'm playing on higher graphics than I'm used to, so it's nice. It's actually fairly nice. Ooh, some right away. Alright, so that's this house emptied. Let's empty everything else back to here. Codsworth is, I think, down that way. No, he's supposed to be... Oh, no, he's right there. We ain't talking to you, Codsworth. I have no reason to talk to you. Go away. Let's see. Globe. Anything in the bathroom. Bobby pins. Ooh, like bobby pins. Mr. Handy Fuel. Open the vault. Open the vault. Lab Tech Coat. Lab Tech Coat. I like how that's one of the things you can find here. Intelligence 2. I also got a tuxedo. Probably keeping the Lab Tech Coat. Just because it's Lab Tech. Vault Tech. Damn it. I'm just starting again. The mispronunciation of names. And also your special. We're going to increase our luck, actually. I like having very high luck for the perks and skills for that are actually pretty useful. At least I think so early on. I know there are people out there with different things. Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks do permanently 5% more damage. We will take this. Let's see, that. These, that. Nothing else in here. And that. But yeah, so it's nice to be back to recording. It's been a very long time since I've been recording. So it's very nice to be back doing this again. There's a lot of things I need to do. A lot of other things I'll be recording today besides this, so we'll see what we can do about that. Got a lot of other games I'll be trying to record today and working that out. This definitely will not be the only RPG game going up today, if I can help it. But it's nice to start off with this. I might even record another episode of this when I'm done. Mostly this episode is just going to be exploring Sanctuary and stuff like that, and character creation, and talking about why I haven't been on at all. And basically about it. There's not much else I will probably talk about. I might do more. I think I'm going to make this like at least, I don't know. It's going to be a long episode. I'm just going to, oh crap. I forgot about these guys. I shouldn't have used the gun. I should use the knife. The knife's a lot easier to use, and these guys die in one hit. Yeah, so there are no small ones. They're about this big. So smaller than a, I thought you could drag, I can't remember the button to drag them. Smaller than the legendaries, but as big as they normally would be if there were larger ones. So that's pretty cool. But let's see. There might be other ones in here. I'm not 100% sure. I know there's another one somewhere. Yes, lockpicking. I know how to lockpick game. Ah, god damn it. I'm going to try not to swear when I'm talking in this game, but this is a rated. This is Fallout. It's rated M game. There's swearing in game, so it's gonna be kind of hard not to do that. I'll just try to keep it to a minimal amount. So occasionally one might come out of my mouth, but hopefully it won't be too much, too many times. Right. What else is there to do? Yeah, there's more things to grab, more things to take and put into things so we can build up. I will probably be building up Sanctuary as one of the first places I build up. Let's see, what do we got for the camera? Yeah, the cat fitter. I can make more Molotov cocktails. I'll make another one. Those are good things to have. Let's see. Yeah, so these, less of them are visible weapons right now. Yeah, these are expensive. 16 adhesive, chromated gold, 14 gold, nuclear material, fiber optics, silver. Yeah, it's going to be a long time before we filled either of these. So there's that. And also visible weapons, just add visible weapons for different things. So that's what that is. Oh yeah, I haven't talked about the Pip-Boy. This is a modded Pip-Boy. It is, I can't remember what the name of the mod is. I'll probably mention it next episode or later. And it basically just a black and gold, change the color of the Pip-Boy. Actually have the Pip-Boy set to white because it matches a little bit better. Because I was like, you know what, I want something different. I can't remember or not if there's more rad roaches in this house or not. So careful, careful as we go. Don't want to be shooting off my. There's a gold watch in there. Shooting off my gun without. That's such low now. Ooh, there's 10mm. I will probably go to the vault in this episode. Ooh. Give me my extra plot. Thank you. Dang it. I'm not normally that bad at lockpicking. It's just I've been playing a lot of Oblivion recently. Also getting that modded, because I'll probably be doing a Let's Play of that eventually as well. Ooh, medics. I can't use you, though. That's explosive. We should shoot that. Or, well, I'll get rid of it when I start building the settlement. I'll be probably getting rid of most of the houses here. Probably all of the houses. Actually thinking about it, just get rid of all. I think there's actually something in here. No, there's nothing in there. Oh no, it's over here. This is good find. More 38 ammo. It makes gives me one extra 38 ammo. I mean, .38. Or I could just say 38. Doesn't really matter. I know there's a rat roach in here. Yeah, there he is. Eat it. Right. So let's see. More stuff to take. Nothing. Glowy light for somewhere. I don't know where. Where's the light coming from? I have no clue. That is very creepy. Give me the extinguisher. Don't know how that would work, but yeah, you know what? I'm not going to question the game's logic. This game does some weird things on occasion. Most actually does a lot of weird things, a lot more often than you'd expect, because it's Fallout, and Fallout has this weird knack of doing weird things. And I also know there are grenades in here. Frag grenades. Good grenades. I would like to add the mod that adds the bridge here, but it doesn't really work for settlement building, because you can't put anything on the bridge anyway, but I'd like to make an actual, like, fortified entrance into Sanctuary. So, again, later. Now, you can take your stuff, take the tire iron, that. We actually got some armor. Now, where's the drifter outfit? There we go. Some armor. And I got my hat. We are all set. All powerful. No. More mute few. What? Was that a blowfly I saw? That might have been a blowfly. Let me go check. I'm seeing things. I am seeing things. I am very much seeing things. Oh god, that's not fun. There's a ragstag over there. It's gone. I'm not going to be able to hit it from there. Yeah, it's left. We will be getting Dogme as companion because it's Dogme. Why not? You know, very well-known companion. Also, I like Dogme since it doesn't count as companion. I can have the little Wanderer perks on with him, which I'll be using. Let's see. A sword pipe revolver. Where are you? You're actually fairly cool. Let's put you to 4. I should probably carry you around, because you have more ammunition than my other gun. But first, I'm actually going to change the settings of the reverberation ambience. Okay. About here, and here. That should be good. Let's see. Red Rocket. I actually like the Red Rocket location. It's really nice looking. I like the design. I really do. It's one of my favorite things. Dogme, yay!
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Let us go.
Me, pal?
Red Rocket truck stop, and I completely greet the dog. I don't know if you get experience for that or not.
Okay,
I don't
then.
remember.
Let's stick together.
Alright, there's a lot of things you can grab here. I know I think you either have to activate it, or after a certain period of time of being around here, the other things spawn. So either you have to activate, give me you, Death Fan. I already got it. Such a whiny dog. I can hear the music from that. There's the magazine rack, Boston Bugle, this stuff. There's nothing in the fridge, if I remember. There's 3 more money in that. This, nothing in there. Let's see, what else is there here to grab? That stuff, caps, terminal, which we don't read the terminal. I don't normally read terminals anymore, because I've read a lot of them. Business entries, let's see. Come on. New equipment installed. Took some wrangling with the head office, but we finally got all the tools we need to machine our own parts. No more having to pay for Cavea factory parts the next time they change the spec on a damn fastener. Just take one we got and trim the excess down until it fits. That sounds like a bad... I keep forgetting it's not escape, it's tab. That's a bad business practice there that actually weakens everything. Rosa Restoration. That Rosa widow in Sanctuary Hills is restoring an old classic Corvega with her son. Nice woman. Pretty. Kid seems like kind of a brat, but I guess that's the point of her doing this project with him. Anyway, she's been doing a hell of a job. I was amazed at how much her and the kid have been able to do on their own. The only reason she even came to me is because the engine is out of her death. I'm sure we can help her out. I keep pressing escape. I'm so used to oblivion. Safe storage. Jim, take care of these barrels before you leave tonight. Inspectors are coming first thing in the morning. Just hide them with the others. We'll figure out a long-term solution later. Hey, if nature's going to favor us with a cave right below the shop, who am I to argue? And that's why there are freaking roller rats here. Go back. October service logs. Come on. For some reason, my mouse has a very hard time clicking on these things. Replace the brakes in a 2075 Fusion Fema Flea Supreme? Flea? Okay. I don't know why I said Fema. Monthly service on Vault-Tec van. No major issues with the vehicle, but the rep is an uppity asshole. Yay! Find it funny. Began working on a late model motorcycle, pretty atomic. What seemed to be simply a sticky throttle turned out to be a more serious issue with the cables that are almost all completely degraded. Were replaced with platinum parts. Monday, October 18th. Coolant leak in one of those new 2077 Covea coupes. Bubble top. They don't make them like they used to. Come on. There we go. Replace the atomic alternator in a 2073 Covega, and it doesn't really tell you what else. And that's basically it. Alright. That's all there is in here. I do also have immersive squeaky doors, so doors will make noises. Alright, so let's see. Oh yeah, we actually have a helmet. Let's put this helmet on. Hard hat. More armor. Card yard. We actually got an armor workbench, but we can't do anything with that because we have no armor to work on. I like how that takes delay. And there we go. God damn it, you little bastards. Hold still. The hell was that noise? Oh, it's these things digging out from under the ground. I do know if you hit him in the head, it actually does more damage. That was fun. We killed them all. I exploded one's head with a knife. That's kind of unrealistic, but okay. Not much I can do with that. Alright, I'm going to go cook up some food, because I don't really like using stim packs a lot. Can we do anything like that? No. Okay, so we just have things. Let's see. Grilled ragstag. How do I have ragstag on me? I don't know. We're going to take that. Mole rat, meat, mutt chops. I think it's because I'm a hunter. That's why. Let's see. Now we can get out. And on to Concord we go. Oh, God. I need to remind myself not to. I'm gonna just change that to a different number so I don't always click that. Let's see. You know what? No, I'm not going to. That'd be kind of stupid. I will be needing it in the future. We'll probably end off after doing the, level up. Love that. Also, nice sniping skills. We're going to get, what should we get first? You know what, we're going to get the first level of lockpicking, because I like lockpicking. I'm really low on ammo for this gun. We'll be using the revolver while we fight the bandits. We really blew them up. Brahmin meat, yay! Love how you can get actual good Brahmin meat out of this rotting Brahmin that looks like something took a large bite out of. Deathclaw. That's the only thing I could think of that could have done this. Like, as a huge freaking bite taken out of the damn thing. Feels so bad for the Brahmin. They're peaceful creatures. They mean us no harm. You shouldn't be killing them. There are wild Brahmin, though. I've seen them a couple times. When you get closer to Lexington and stuff around, like, these areas. I know there's a Quantum in here as well as a Cap Stash. That's another reason why I'm in here. Because I want these things. Because they're good. Quantum. Fine. I will be doing the DLCs when I have money. Which hopefully will be either sometime later this week or whatever. Okay, okay, a little bit like this. There we go. Much better attempt this time. We'll just take everything. We actually have enough ammo for one of these guns, don't we? Come on, weapons. Somewhat. We'll put you on 5. Now we have a 10mm pistol as well as a revolver. This still does the most damage out of all of them, but the revolvers we'll be using, because there's more ammo for it right now. Conquered. It'll probably help the Minutemen and kill the Deathclaw and stuff like that. And then we'll probably next episode explore around Concord. Explore like the things around here. If I go to some map, you know, explore in Concord, probably the areas around here. Do a couple of the other quests, and probably go to Lexington. And I know, the Silent Quest is what's on right now. So there's that. We're not gonna do any of the. Gonna stay hidden. Take this out. Ooh, gas mask with goggles. Here's things. I'm out of ammo.
Fucking pay for that!
Eat shit and die. Oh, dog meat got him. Well, that was fun. Give me that. All of your things now belong to me. Damn it. All of them. Alright, let's see. What do I got for stuff now? You want 6. That's a good gun. Gas mask with goggles, not very good. That's not very good. But I'm going to wear, let's see, road leathers. Road leathers are better, and we'll throw, let's see, what's better actually. You know, no, the leather armor is actually better right now. Okay, let's go. And then we'll get the laser musket. Is there anyone else that's dead over here? No, no more raiders. I know there's more inside.
Hey, up here, on the balcony.
Yep.
I've got a group of settlers inside. The
Yep.
raiders are almost through the door.
Thank you.
Grab that laser musket and help.
Weapons. Laser musket. Oop, nope. We're actually going to put you on 9, but we're going to equip you now.
Please.
It is time for fun. Now we're going to complete this quest up until the point we're supposed to get to the Deathclaw fight and the other raiders. Then I'll end the episode there. First person we're taking out, you. Oh, I missed. That was not good. I'm coming for you, Raider.
No more British occupation.
Oh God, I hate this part.
Back to England with you.
Quiet. Chew on that. Oh, let's see. What do you have on you? A pipe pistol. It is mine. All of your things are mine. Actually, how much carrying patch do I have? I am very close to being over. Not the end of carrying thing. We're going to go down here, and we're going to unlock this just because I want to have this already. Why am I so bad at this? Just so I have it. I don't want to go back down. Give me your fusion core. Thank you. It's actually, I'm going to loot down here first before I head up to the top part, but there's some more things. Most powerful gun early game is the goddamn laser musket. Even before, in the vanilla game without the mods, it is still the most powerful, one of the more powerful guns. I'm going to have to start dropping things by value soon. I think there is, yeah. There's also a switchblade there. It's kind of useless, but it's there if you want it. If you want the switchblade, it is there. Alright. Look how you hear gunshots outside, but there's... Where did he go? I shot him. He should be here. He didn't fall. Did he fall over here? Where did he go? Where did his body go? That one I think is... No, that one's a pile of ash. This guy isn't. So, things, reasons, funness.
I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot.
God damn it, I missed.
Shit.
That solved it. That also broke game physics, I guess. That thing didn't even explode. That was kind of sad. Okay, no, I'm not going to take any of that stuff. Assault gas mask I am taking because I like the assault gas mask. Not very good armor defense. I just like how it looks. Right, there we go. Molotov cocktail, jet Radex. I'm going to start leaving stuff behind unless it's like extra armor bits.
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last
One of you.
Come on, man. They ain't going no. Someone there?
Yes, it is me.
Oh, hell no! This ain't personal!
Well, they're on your head, so yes, it is personal.
Come on.
Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing else in there. I'm actually gonna take that modded. That was stupid. Let's nope. Did level up. I noticed that. We're going to get gun nut 1 because I'll be using this to upgrade my weapons afterwards.
Inside!
I know inside, Preston Garvey.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
Glad to help.
Glad to help.
Well, if that's true, we could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
I can hear it.
Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Sorry. Sounds rough.
God damn it.
Thanks. It's good to meet someone who really cares. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong.
That ain't it.
But, well, we do have one idea.
Will it be enough to stop those maniacs?
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof.
Yeah, there's.
Old
Oh, okay, there we
school,
go. Fix it up.
Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
What makes that power armor so special?
A West-Tech internalized servo system, that's what. Inside that baby, super is the new normal. You'll be stronger, tougher, resistant to rads, and... get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
And I can use the minigun like a rifle?
Don't see why not. It'll have a manual trigger. Just aim it at the bad guys and do the old spray and pray. Now, as for the armor, it's out of juice. Probably has been for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
So, what's the solution?
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC. A standardized fusion core. Your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down
Yep,
in the basement.
glitched.
Locked behind
Fun.
a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker.
Like how the computer's got
Bypassing
scrolling text.
security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
All right. Let's go. Bobblehead.
Nice.
For kid, there's something
Coming.
coming.
And it's angry. Angry. All right.
It's angry.
I like how it sounds like she's right next to me, but she's not. So that was us starting this quest. Or, well, getting close to finishing it. I'm gonna go run over that way so I can go take the stuff. Is there anything actually over here? Spoon. We all need spoons. Spoons are very important. Oh. Ooh, rated chest piece. That's good. Molotov cocktail. Alright. Let's look at what we got. Armor. Rated chest piece. Gives us some more armor. And that's really about it seems like. And we have lots of weapons to sell later on. Hooray! We can turn that off. There's actually, I think, a special raider chest piece you can find off one of the raiders who's like it wraps around your character's head. It's very weird. I don't understand where that one came from. But we're going to leave it off here, as this will be, the second episode will be me help finishing this quest, doing all the stuff in Sanctuary to get that up and running, as well as start, well, not really start building, but just get Sanctuary up and running temporarily, and then I'll go through and do my own building stuff later. So this, for right now,